Hi everyone, it's Jen Seal, and I want to welcome you to today's practice. It is morning mellow flow. It's about a 20-minute sequence. You can literally do rolling right out of bed. From your bed to the floor, you can have your mat set up right next to your bed. Of course, you can do this at any part during the morning or even afternoon or evening if you prefer, but this is really a nice, gentle sequence to get your body moving, to get your mindset, kind of focused on positive, setting good intentions for your day, and just getting your body ready for whatever is to come. So we're going to start by laying down as if we are literally just waking up. Okay, meet me on your mat. So I happen to have a blanket down here just for my head, just to give a nice little cushion to the back of my head. You really don't need a lot of props today at all. Okay, so reach the arms back behind you and point the toes forward and grow nice and long. So a nice full long body stretch with a big breath in, and as you exhale, let everything go. Again, reach and extend. Big breath into the belly, the chest, the heart. Exhale, letting it go. And one more like that. Inhale deeply through the nose. And exhale, maybe through the mouth here. And the next one, reach and extend. Grow nice and long. And exhale, hug those knees into your chest. Keep the knees wide. And just roll a little bit on your spine. Massage your lower back. Continue to take some nice deep breaths in, subconsciously breathing. Drawing those knees in a little bit more, rolling a little side to side. Taking some little circles here and go in the opposite direction. Big breaths in and out. So cleansing from the night before, right? You want to cleanse the breath, cleanse the body. Then hug those knees into your chest and bring the knees together. Clasp your fingertips if you can at just above the kneecap and draw the knees in now. Exhale all the air out. Relax the shoulders. Eyes can remain closed. And now just extend your left leg down towards the floor. Draw your right knee in towards your right shoulder. And relax the shoulders down. Just using the clasped fingers at the knee to draw the knee in. Subtly opening up the back of the leg, hamstring, or the hamstring meets the glutes. Take one breath in here, and as you exhale, bring the knee over to the left side. Into a gentle twist. So we're not craning, we're not trying to reach the knee towards the floor or towards the bedside. If you're still in your bed, you can gently look over the opposite shoulder. So awakening the spine here, right? Taking it into some gentle motions into a gentle twist. Left knee comes in now, right leg goes long. Left knee towards left shoulder. Relax the shoulders. Chin slightly towards chest. One more breath in. And as you exhale, take that knee over to the right side. Left arm goes left. And you may look over that opposite shoulder. All the while continuing to breathe. Effortless breath. Nice, cool, cleansing breath. And come back to center. Let the legs go long now. Both legs go long. Reach your arms back behind you. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. You're going to lift your head and your shoulders off the mat and just shimmy over to the right side. Then take your legs over to the right side as well. Into a little crescent moon shaped or banana shape pose. This is, try to keep your left glute still on the mat. Just stretching the left side body. Sometimes called bananasana. Get it, banana? Bananasana. And come back to center. But if you don't like bananas, you can always call it crescent roll pose. Take your right wrist with your left hand, shimmy over to the left side, and let the hands come back down to the mat, shoulders on the mat, legs go left. Ooh, I feel it on this side. So right shoulder, right hip still on the mat. Just breathing into the right side body. And back to center. Nice. One more nice big stretch. And exhale those knees into your chest. And if you can, you're going to roll up to your seat. Otherwise, just come onto your right side body and come up to your seat. Coming into a nice cross-legged position. Now here, if you literally are in your bed or you're near a wall, you can take yourself to the wall, to the headboard, whatever might be behind you to sit up nice and tall. This always feels really good. Just want you to reach your hands down by your sides and give a nice big reach up with those hands. Spread your fingers nice and wide and maybe look up towards your fingertips. Wiggle those fingertips. Rotate the wrists if you like. And then exhale the arms down. Bringing the chin slightly towards chest. Inhale, reach up. So you're sort of like reaching up as if you can reach up towards the ceiling or the sky or the sun. Exhale. Chin towards chest. One more big breath in. Now bring the palms together, clasp your hands together and push the palms up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, release. So if you are at the wall, you can bend forward a little bit, reach your hands behind you, clasp your hands, knuckles down towards the mat, floor, or bed. Chin lifts up towards the ceiling. And release back to center. Take it into a gentle twist here over your left shoulder. Maybe grabbing a hold of your left knee with your right hand, and your spine is nice and long. Sit up nice and straight. And turning over towards your right side. Big breaths in and out, maybe keeping the mouth closed here. Just rinse and cleanse. The twisting is just a really beautiful cleansing action for the body, for the organs. So you're waking up the internal and external part of your bodies and cleansing your mind with your breath. Come back to center, take it into a side body stretch here. So we did side body stretching and twisting on the mat, laying down. And we're doing it now here sitting. One more side, each side. Keeping the sitting bones pressing firmly down into the mat, floor, bed. And come back up. Good. And then come here to your hands. Palms come together, hands to heart center. Sitting up nice and tall. Bow your chin to your chest, bow your chin to your heart. Here and now. So firstly, I like to, when I wake up in the morning, just have gratitude for the fact that I got to wake up another day, right? So gratitude for this day, for myself, this body, and this opportunity to, greet another day. Right? So now with intention, set our intention for this day. How do we wish to proceed forward with this day? We want to make it a positive thought, a positive word, something we seek to have present in our body, ourselves, our minds throughout the day. So one word: happy, content, patient, loving. Find your personal word, your personal mantra. And let it fill you up. Feel that feeling. Perhaps kindness, peace. And see if you can hold it throughout the day, throughout this gentle morning practice. One more breath in. Exhale as you seal it into your heart, knowing it to be true, and open the eyes. All right, if you are in your bed, come onto the floor now so you have something steady to work with, okay? Coming on to all fours. Cat-cow pose is really a beautiful pose for your whole body, right? You're moving the spine, you're drawing the breath in, so you're moving with the action. So breathe in as you lift the chin away from the chest, drop the belly down, and press your sitting bones to the back of the room. Exhaling, drawing your gaze towards your belly button or back towards your toes. As you exhale, pull the belly to your spine, dome the upper back. Inhale. The shoulders sort of sink back in towards each other. Exhale, pushing and rounding that upper back all the way down to the tailbone. A few more like that. Toes can be curled under the back, or you can put them flat. What do you feel? What do you prefer? Try to keep the mouth closed here. It allows you to elongate the breath and sort of get a better breath in. More oxygen to the lungs, more oxygen to all the cells of your body. We want that. Good. Push it away, push the floor away. Good. Come to neutral tabletop pose. We're going to come onto our knees and our shins, and we're going to reach our arms up overhead. And hinge back towards child's pose. Come back in towards cow pose. Inhale here. Exhale into cat pose. Inhale to cow pose. And then exhale into downward facing dog. So you might have to go a little bit longer here. I'll move my blankie away from me. You just step back a little bit. If you want to test the length of your down dog, you can come forward. High plank. So this would be hard in your bed, right? We want a hard surface here. Down, back to down dog. Wag your tail a little bit. Maybe bend one knee and press the opposite heel down, waking up the calves. Let's do it again. Roll up, high plank. Feel the strength of your entire body. Core is in. Tailbone reaching down towards the heels. Exhaling, down dog. One more like that. Breathing in as we come forward. Feel the strength of your arms. And exhale, press back. Knees come back down. Let's do that again. Press the toes down, reach up. Maybe the palms come together. Take a tiny, tiny little back bend back towards child's pose. Into cow. Breathing, exhale into cat. Inhale, cow. Toes curl under, downward facing dog. Even if your down dog is a little short here, that's okay. Again, wag your tail. What feels good? You want to really just get the creaks and kinks out here. So you want to do what feels good, where it feels tight to open up. One more time. Knees down, toes down. Rise up with the in-breath. Back towards child's pose on the ex-breath. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Downward facing dog. Good. Lifting right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip, press the left heel down, rotate the ankle. Re-extend and plant it right down on the mat. Left leg lifts. So nothing fancy here. Just trying to open things up. Maybe bouncing the heel towards the glutes. Rotating the ankle, spreading the toes. Re-extend. Right leg goes up again. Keep the hips square. Look forward towards your right thumb. Bend the knee. Knee into the belly. Step forward. And bring that back knee down. Soften the toes to the back of the room and climb up here. Just draw it back for a moment. Take it so that your foot is underneath your knee and lift the left arm up. Extend over to your right side. Look down over your right shoulder. Some people, you have it, you might want to place a block there if you prefer to reach your fingertips down, or just keep your right hand on your right knee. Back to center, arm goes forward. Take it across. So we're reaching up, we're climbing up. Now, right? Taking twists in a kneeling position. So from the floor to our seat to kneeling. Good. And then walk the foot forward and then bend into that front knee. If it bothers your back knee to be in this position, you can always place a blanket or a pillow or something underneath that left knee. Staying here relaxed, or maybe letting the arms rise up, maybe looking up again, greeting the day, opening the heart. One more breath here, and then hands come down. Slide that foot back. Downward facing dog. And maybe bending the knees, pedaling the feet, and lift that left leg up halfway. Bring the knee in, look forward, push off the back toe, step. You might have to help it though, right? And soften the toes back, draw it in, right arm reaches up and come into the left side. Looking down over your left shoulder, again, you can reach down or maybe back towards your calf if you want. I like to have my hand on something for stability. Bring it back to center, take it forward over the left knee and reach the left arm back. I'm not staying here for long, right? Just acknowledging where we might need to be open, where we're tight. Come back, walk those feet forward till it's almost straight, and then bend the knee. So we're trying to wake up this right hip flexor. So this is really, really good for those of you who maybe sit a lot during the day, all right? And you want to be open before you have to kind of hunker down. You want to have something, bit of a practice, right? Reach the arms up if you want. You want to greet the day with positive vibes and intention and gratitude. And bring the hands down. Again, slide. So I have both hands on the inside. Just to more easily get the feet back there together. Downward facing dog. And just be in your down dog for a minute. Maybe even widen the legs, widen the hands. Palms are pressing firmly down, shoulders down. Coming up onto the toes, press down to the heels. And once again, wake the toesies up. Look up towards your hands and walk yourself towards those hands. So you're going to have to at some point bend your knees. You might have to even lift the hands up, right? Take the feet wide. Come into ragdoll pose. So it's not about locking the knees out, right? Bend those knees. Bring your belly to your thighs. Lift the hips up towards the ceiling and grab elbow to elbow. Shake the head yes and no. And if that bothers you to grab your elbows, you can always just dangle your hands down towards the mat or take your hands, clasp them gently behind the nape of your neck and let the elbows just be free. Maybe take a couple sighing breaths here, breathing in through the nose, into the back, along the spine, and exhale out through your mouth with a big sigh. Let the arms release, slowly roll up to stand. Gently allowing your chin to lift, neutral spine. Bring your feet slightly back inwards towards one another. Reach your arms up. Good. Take a tiny little back bend here. Bring your hands to your heart space. So now standing, let's reach the arms up. Clasp your left hand with your right, or left wrist with your right hand and extend over to the right side. Keep your feet pressing down firmly. Take it back up to center. Grab your right wrist with your left hand, extend and reach, and come into your left side. And back to center. Take your hands to the back of your skull, lightly tapping the back of your skull. Elbows splay out, lift the chest up, arms go wide, and push the hips just gently forward. Good, take one more breath. And back up to center. Take a nice big wide step here. Turn your right toes to the right, bend your knee. Coming into warrior two, let's just get into those inner thighs, right? You can straighten the knee on the in-breath. And exhale into warrior two on the out-breath. Again, inhale, straighten the leg, exhale. Reach it back for reverse warrior. This is a short little warrior series. Back to warrior two. Extended side angle can just give you that courage, that strength, right? To be the warrior you need to be, to attack your day in a way that is, positive. Come back and straighten that leg. Turn the right toes in, turn the left toes out. Arms reach. Looking over the left fingertips, bend the knee. Pull the right thigh back. And draw it in, straighten the leg on the in-breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. And reverse. Good. One more full breath here. Maybe even looking down. And back to center. Extended side angle pose. You can keep your arm up here if that feels good, or maybe bring it over towards bicep, towards ear. Stay open. And back to center. Turn the toes in, kick the heels out. One nice forward leg or forward fold. Inhale and exhale. Hinge at the hips, at the waist. Bring those hands down towards the floor. If they don't touch the floor, you can bring them to your shins, your knees, your outer ankles, slightly bending the knees. Let the head drop. Then filling up the back body with your breath. Allow the breath to travel all the way, right? All the way down into your head, the crown of the head to the tip of the tailbone. And back down again. Release. And just sort of sway yourself side to side. Pausing anywhere you might need to. Slowly lift up. Bring your feet a little closer together. Bring your hands to your hips, your waist, and come to stand. Bring your feet together. Reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a moment to come back to that intention that you set for yourself today, maybe closing the eyes. Take one more nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. Open your eyes, honoring this practice today, honoring yourself and each other, and greeting this day. Thank you. Namaste.